My name is Rafael Scarnati, and I'm the Dyslexia Coordinator at AIM. At the time, my wife was 8.5 months pregnant, and I was looking for flexibility, for a job that I could do that made sense, for me to do, as far as something that I knew I was making a difference, but also that had the flexibility for my personal life, and AIM provided that. So I learned about AIM when they had just started, because I was the director at Learning Foundations, which is a private learning center, and I met Susan and Kathy. We get the work done and we're productive, but it never feels like a chore to come into the office. It's a great environment. I always feel welcome. I always feel like there's something new going on. Everybody here is smart and fun and empathetic for the struggles of other people, and you always share experiences. And that's not something that you get really in a lot of places. One of the reasons why I wanted to move away from working one-on-one with students was that I was only making a difference one student at a time. And that's not enough, and that doesn't change the system. I had been in the private world long enough where I knew that there were a lot of things that were not being done right in the special education world, in the public school system. And so working individually, privately with students was not going to make a dent in that system. Bolding the future means not being afraid of things that will happen, not being afraid of change. We work in the world of children with learning disabilities, and kids with learning disabilities always have to face a constantly changing world in which they need to adapt, and they need to learn, and they need to grow, and they have to face a productive struggle, which means that things are going to be challenging, but facing those challenges helps that student grow. We acknowledge that the system does not work currently for everybody, and it does not currently work in the way that it should, or that we'd like it to. And so I think AIM's mission is to help get the special ed world and the educational world from where it is now to where it could and should be. And that means exploring a lot of things that have not been done before, and being, bolding the future to me means, leading that path and being the ones that discovered a lot of those new ways of doing things.